Hi guys, I'm back again on our Thursday DSS break with a special guest, but I am going to go ahead and mute. We're going to go ahead and mute ourselves for the next 30 seconds, about a minute, to let you guys get here, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so we are here. Welcome to DSS Elevate. Today is actually a very, very special day because we have our event coming up right after this segment. I'm Anna Anderson, CEO and founder of a data science salon, and great to see all of you guys joining us here today. I'm very excited to be here with Sheila Beladinejad, CEO at O Canada Tech, and the president of Women in AI and Robotics. It's such a pleasure to have you here today, Sheila, and also to have Women in AI and Robotics as a community partner for today's event. Sheila, you are the founder of Women in AI and Robotics in Germany, a network of experts, professionals in AI and robotics working towards gender inclusive, ethical, and responsible solutions that benefit the society, which is amazing. That's awesome that you're doing that work. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what really motivated you to create the network for women in the AI space?
Yeah, thank you so much, Anna. It's a pleasure to be here and with you, and I'm quite honored. Yeah, Women in AI and Robotics came about as a result of many years that I have been working in technology and in a male-dominated environment and so forth. And as a result of that, I have reached a stage where I want to give back to society and want to support women and help remove the barriers to enter this field of artificial intelligence and robotics. And so we formed this association so that we can support women, provide them a network, means for mentorship, educational, and even a startup accelerator program, so we can help reduce the disparity in the gender in these domains.
No, that's awesome, and thank you so much for doing that. That's amazing. And what could you tell me a little bit more about the initiatives and what members of the network can expect from your community if they join?
Yeah, definitely. So first of all, we are global. We originated in Germany, but we have members from all across the world in all continents, and we are growing rapidly. It's been amazing in the past 6 months. We have grown exponentially. We have approximately 100 members each month joining us. And so what they can expect is a network of experts in AI and robotics. If someone wants to know, for example, I want to get into AI, I don't know where to start. There is so much information, good information out there, but sometimes we need some encouragement and someone's support to help us navigate through this information overload sometimes. And so we have women in our community who can support. We have a mentorship program, we have an education program, and we have the Startup Accelerator program, which will actually kick off in January of 2022. And we're quite excited about that. So those are, things that they could expect. And of course, we have many events with great speakers, workshops, and so forth. So being part of the community, they will get exposed to all of these activities firsthand.
No, that's really awesome. And I think it's really important for women to collaborate and together. And I think we're all stronger together, and also just, changing the landscape, right? And that's why that's why we launched DSS Elevate, which is coming up next. And we have a lot of different resources that we share. We have a podcast blog. We have we elevate women, and the events only have female speakers. And we also just published a couple articles the last couple days. One was about tips for women and data science, how to overcome imposter syndrome and how to how to job hunt. We also have, a lot of networking sessions that we do on our Slack channel. And we love to collaborate with other communities like you guys, like yours. So we can really kind of elevate globally, really, to make a difference, right?
Yeah. We are very excited about your Elevate program, Anna, and my team is a big fan, and we really appreciate what you are doing to promote diversity and inclusion. I have actually known your team for a very long time, and have had their support with invitations to your events, and you are proactively promoting the diversity in the topic of data science. And this is amazing, and this is what, and it's fantastic that we are collaborating together as a community support and also with other organizations. I was quite pleased when I saw your other community partners, because we are also partnering with them. We are also talking with them into talking about synergies and collaborations. So as you said, together we're stronger. So that's one of our mottos, and we're very delighted to feel that sisterhood.
Awesome. No, that's great to hear. And I think there's, maybe we could talk a little bit about examples and mentorship, because I think that's really important. Because I'm sure you guys have some kind of a program that you guys have for mentorship, and maybe you could share a little bit of your personal experience. Because for me, mentorship has really kind of carved my path and really made a difference in my career. And I try to give back and do the same. Not only with my team, but also with other women in tech and in data. So maybe you could share a little bit just about your experience, because I think mentorship is really like what elevates, aside from all these different communities, I think really one-on-one interaction and helping women directly as a mentor really makes a difference.
Definitely. So from a personal perspective, I, was not so fortunate many years ago to have a female mentor in my network. I had one person throughout my career, halfway through my career, who just opened the doors for me, and with small little actions that made a huge difference. And I, thought to myself, okay, someday when I have the ability to do the same, I should do the same and open the door for others as well. And so, the one-on-one mentorship I think that is so valuable. Like we said, we need to look at what are the barriers to entry. It's not just the issue of having access to information and education, but also someone to help us navigate through it, so that when people get discouraged, they demotivated by the current setting, the way that things are set up in the industry is not in favor of women, especially, or other minority groups like the LGBT.
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ. Sorry, that was the tip of my tongue. So the environment is not currently very supportive, and so we are trying to help remove those barriers with these networks that we have, and also advocating for these groups so that we can help open the doors for others.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think a group like AI Inclusive, they're doing a really, really great job with that too. So I feel like, like opening it up further, and we just actually announced that as well this week, that we're broadening our network, not just for women, but making it a lot more inclusive for everybody. And I know that a lot of us are busy and it's really hard to make time for mentorship or inclusivity, but I feel like even if you commit like an hour a week, I think that could make a difference in somebody's life. And I think that's something everybody should consider, especially if you are successful in your industry and you can really share some of that knowledge with other folks, or especially other women who are scared or they're not sure that they want to be in a technical industry. I think it's really important to make them more comfortable, because we want more women here. We want more other folks that are not able to be included in other groups. We want them here. And that's what really Elevate is all about. And I know that's what your group is all about, and all of our partners for today's event. Thank you so much for doing so much great work. And I think now we could really, transition, and we can go to join DSS Elevate. If you guys haven't signed up for it yet, there's a link in the comments section. It's a free community event. So it's available to everybody for free, not just women, of course, men can join too. It's it's for everybody. Come and join us, and we're going to continue the conversation there. And we also are going to share a Slack link so you could chat with us in Slack and in our event platform. So Sheila, thank you so much for being here today and sharing what you're doing and kind of your background to encourage other women to get excited and be involved in these initiatives.
Thank you so much, Anna, and congratulations for the Elevate program. It is fantastic, and I'm sure everybody will benefit and enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Couldn't do it without support of other communities like yours. And we have over 1,000 people that are going to be joining us right now at the event. So I'll see you there. Come on, join us. Bye.